Churro from Bojack Horseman. Sorry, what was that? I will be performing Free Churro from Bojack Horseman. Okay. My mom would hate it if she knew how much I talked about my old TV show at her funeral. Or maybe she'd think it's funny, actually, that her baby daughter couldn't even do this right. Who knows? She left no instructions for what she wanted me to say. All I know is that she wanted an open casket. And obviously could not do that right. But if she saw what she looked like when she died, she would want me to close that casket. That much drool? That frozen expression and fear just... Or maybe she would want that. I'm not going to stand up here and pretend that I ever understood what that woman wanted. Even though so much of my life has been wasted in vain attempts to try to figure it out. But I just keep going back to those last few moments with her. The last thing she ever said to me in the ICU. I see you. I see you. Give me a moment. Oh my God. Anyway, we were in the intensive care unit. She was reading a sign. You know the funny thing about all of this? It's not even funny. The worst thing about all of this is that when that woman behind the counter at the Jack in the Box gave me that free churro, that small act of compassion was more kindness than my mother gave me her whole life. That woman at the Jack in the Box, she didn't even know me. She still gave me that churro. How hard is it to do something nice for a person? I'm your daughter. All I had was you. Anyway, I have this friend, and right around when I first met her, her dad died. I actually went to the service. It was really nice. But months later, she told me that she didn't understand why she was still upset because she never even liked her dad, which I understood because I went through the same thing when my dad died, and I'm going through the same thing now. You know what it's like? It's like that show Becker with Ted Danson. I watched the whole run of that show just waiting for it to get better. It never did. Like, it had all the right pieces, it just couldn't put them together. And when it got canceled, I was actually really, really bummed. Not because the show was good, don't get me wrong, but it could never be good now. And that's what it's like to lose a parent. It's like Becker. Suddenly, you realize that you'll never have that good relationship that you've always wanted. And even when they were still alive, even though you didn't realize it, part of you was just holding on to that small chance. And you didn't even realize it until that chance went away forever. My mom's dead now, and everything is worse. Because now I know I will never have a mother who looks at me and says, I see you. You know what, it's good to know, actually. It's good to know that there's no one looking out for me, there never has been, and there never will be. You know what, no, it's good to know that I'm the only person that I can depend on. I know that, and it's good that I know that, and that's good. So, I guess you could say it's good that my mom's dead. Yeah. Well, enough beating a dead horse. Beatrice Horseman was born in 1938 and she died in 2018, and I never knew what she wanted. Unless she wanted what we all want. To feel seen.